And joining me now is registered dietitian Vivian Dimitrakopoulos. Hi, Vivian. It's great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for joining us on the Southern Sea.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you know, during the year, we're always going to parties and holiday events, and wherever you go, as I said, there are loads of beverages and food, and we always fall off track of our diets and that kind of thing. Can you help us out here? I mean, what are some of the common misconceptions that we do every day?
Sure. So sugar is going to be the easiest thing to really work on cutting back on. Now, like you said, over the holidays, you have your food, your beverages, and typically most Americans gain about 1 or 2 pounds during the holiday season. You have Halloween, you have Thanksgiving, and you have Christmas. Now, 1 or 2 pounds may not seem like a lot, but think about throughout the year, from year to year, that eventually builds up. So what I want to talk about today is really working on detoxing our bodies from all the high sugar foods, and the easiest way to do that is by starting off with your breakfast food.
And of course we know breakfast is so important.
Right.
And I think of myself as a pretty healthy eater. I mean, I love bagels.
So let's talk about the bagels. Definitely, like you said, you want to make sure you have some carbs with every single meal and with your snacks to give you enough energy throughout the day, but how much sugar does your bagel actually have? So, with your bagel, you have about 60 grams of carbohydrate, which breaks down into 14 teaspoons of sugar.
So now, Vivian, you're talking about the bagel itself or the cream cheese and all of that stuff on top?
Just the bagel. You can leave off the cream cheese and still get this amount of sugar from
That's
just one bagel.
Just from the bagel?
Yes.
Oh gosh, so I may not be doing so well with that.
Right.
Okay, so what is an option? I mean, what's a healthier choice?
Okay, so a healthier option was, and you're getting more food as you can see here, but what I do is I use my flatbread and I make a little sandwich with a slice of tomato, a hard-boiled egg, and I'll pair an apple with that.
So you're getting good protein.
Good protein, you're getting your vegetables in, so you're getting your nutrients, you're getting your fiber from your apple, and the amount of sugar is about half the amount of sugar that you're getting from this versus your bagel.
Okay, so let's talk about snacks, because I'm guilty of having to fuel myself during the day because I'm always on the go. So I'm a snack eater. So, can you help us out with that?
Sure.
I mean,
So
where the snacks are concerned.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What snacks do you typically eat during the day?
Well, being on the go, it's typically something that's in the bottom of my purse. So it could be a bag of M&Ms or a protein bar.
Okay, so you mentioned candy. All of us at work, we have our vending machines, and typically, what do we go for? A Snicker bar, right? So let's just talk about how much sugar is actually in that Snicker bar. It's gonna be about 15 teaspoons, which is demonstrated here, of sugar.
15 teaspoons in a Snicker bar.
Yes, and don't let the label trick you, because it's gonna say here that it has 22 grams of sugar, but that's only for half the bar, so you gotta double that up if you're gonna eat that whole bar.
Okay, so what's a healthier choice?
All right, so a healthier choice, and I know it's gonna take a little bit more meal planning and preparation and bringing snacks with you to work, to school, or wherever it is that you're going, but this celery and hummus here, and this they sell little 2-ounce containers of hummus that come pre-portioned out, only has 2.5 teaspoons of sugar. Great source of fiber, good protein source, and it has a little bit of carbs to pick you up when you're coming down, but enough to not make you crash later on throughout the day.
Let's talk about hydrating and some of the common mistakes we're making with beverages.
So beverages is the easiest place to cut down those sugars. You don't realize as you're drinking something that it has calories and it has sugar. But let me just show you an example here. You have your Pepsi, which has 69 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to about 17.5 teaspoons of sugar in this one bottle of Pepsi here. Let's talk about Gatorade, your sports drink that you're thinking, it's hydrating, you get your electrolytes, but people tend to forget about how much sugar it actually contains. This particular bottle and size contains 53 grams of sugar, which is about 13 teaspoons.
What is the very best thing that you suggest?
So water is gonna be the best thing, and I know some people just don't like that plain water. So what I like to do, and you can get these types of cups at Walmart, at Target, they sell them everywhere now, but it has a little basket inside that you can drop in your favorite fruits. You can do mints, you can do cucumbers, you can do lemons, you can do limes, whatever flavor that you like, and throughout the course of the day, it'll naturally infuse your water to give it that flavor.
So you can just drink on that and refill it all day long.
All day long, and you can keep the same fruit or vegetable or whatever you decide to put in the little basket.
Thank you so much, Vivian, for joining us on the Southern Scene. I love the fact that South Coast Health always keeps us covered and keeps us healthy on the Southern Scene. If you'd like more information on the topic that we spoke about today, if you're interested in kicking off and staying healthy, getting your diet back on track, all you have to do is go to the information you see right there on your screen.